What up? What up? Can you guys hear me? Awesome. Let's see. Wow. I was not expecting this many people here. Thank you for joining. Carlos, what's up? What's up? Milush, what's up, man? Pierre, hello, hello. We're waiting for some magic over here. Well, we'll see. This is my very first time streaming, so I'm gonna try my best. Thanks for the support, Carlos. Alvaro, I see you're over here. What's up, man? What time is it over there? OBS, yes, that's what I'm using. Still getting used to the whole interface and all of that. And I don't have all of the fancy transitions and whatnot, but you know, baby steps. Taking it slow. How's the music? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Do you guys prefer no music? I don't know. Maybe each one of you want to hear your own music? Can hear the music. Okay, let's see. Let me pull up the audio here. Maybe my volume has to be higher. Let me know how that sounds, if it sounds at all. Cool. Okay. Hey, 007 Bjorn. Thank you so much, man. Or girl, I don't know, but thank you so much. Alvaro, thank you so much. Yeah. Happy to have everyone here. So yeah, it's this is my man. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. This is my first outing doing some Twitch streaming, and yeah, I wanted to try it out, see if I can get this to be an ongoing thing, and also force myself to create some personal artwork outside of, you know, client stuff, and also, you know, share with everyone here. So thank you very much for being here. Cool. Let's see, what time is it? 10:54. 10 people viewing. Nice. Thank you everyone for following. I have to look up because my second monitor is on the wall. So please talk about NFT. That could be a whole stream on itself. But I guess I can talk a little bit as I go. Is there anything you want to know in particular? Webcam mic, background is on. How does it work? Looks like black magic. Yeah, so I'm still learning myself. But from what I can gather, it's basically you are giving authenticity to a digital artwork. How do you make that? How do you make the authenticity? Through a process called minting. Have you found any cool solution platform that does not yet, but I am working towards, you know, raising awareness, because minting, and you know, it's not just minting artwork, it's everything that's happening on the networks for crypto creates a huge impact on the environment. So I started, I'm gonna share it here. I started a Notion document with some information that I've been I've been sharing with people. And I'm still I still need to add more stuff, like what are NFTs and all of that. Here's the link if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, everyone wants to get into it big time. Cool. All right, so I guess let's just move on to my screen. Let's see. Let me know how this goes. I'm gonna try transition to another scene. And now we should be seeing cinema. And let me know if you can still hear the music. Worked. Awesome. Thanks, Milush. All right, so let's go over really quick what I'm going to be working on today. And we can probably, Carlos, if you want to know more about NFTs, you can reach out directly and we can talk about it. I can probably make another stream talking about it later. But yeah, I want to try to keep this simple today since it's my first time. Yes, I want to try to make this available to see later, Diogo. I still have to figure that out, but yeah. Okay, so we are going to be working on, for those of you that don't know, let me make this screen Twitch. So you should be seeing my whole screen, maybe. Well, anyway, you can still see my face. So for those of you that don't know, there's this website and Instagram account called Render Weekly, and they do like weekly challenges. And right now they have this challenge for using this chair. And thank you, Andres. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, so they have this challenge using this chair and just doing whatever you want with it. So that's what we're going to do today. It's a Herman Miller chair. And yeah, you already saw that I have the model in cinema, and that's what we are going to be doing. I'm gonna be trying. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to finish the piece, but hopefully, we get to hang out and interact a little bit and you guys see how I operate. Cool. All right, so we have the chair, and I wanted to show you some of the my plan for this chair. This is some of the references that I gathered. Hello, Jay Melpre. So yeah, I want to try to go with this kind of style of really long shadows and a lot of contrast, really nice materials. You can see some stuff here from Gonzalo. His stuff is his artwork is really nice. I think this one is from Max Salzborn, super huge inspiration for me. And yeah, some more stuff here. My plan is to keep this a little bit neutral in the colors, and then maybe add a punch of color like this blue thing somewhere. Try something with like some architecture stuff. And then for the actual chair, what I wanted to focus on is I had the idea of shading this mesh in this sort of like recycled plastic thing, and I'm gonna try to make this procedurally in Redshift. I have some, this is not plastic, recycled plastic, but it's more like what do you call it, terrazzo. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Probably not. Cool, so I'm gonna put this on the side, and let's just start. I have a rough sketch here in front of me, and yeah, let's just start going. I'm gonna start building what the the overall environment. And yeah, I'll try to talk as I go. Obviously not an easy task, but actually let's just use a plane. If you guys have any questions and you want me to talk as I go, I'll do my best as I go. Actually, I always like to start with a camera, so let's just frame this. And we're gonna go with, where's my attributes? Right here. Let's start with like a 90 millimeter. And whoops, okay. Let me get my composition here. So I was thinking something like looking to the side like this. 15 people viewing. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Really appreciate it. And then I'm gonna go here. By the way, you might see me like clicking here on the bottom right side of my screen. I'm just putting my camera there, like my webcam, but the way that I like to work, I can show you here real quick if I can hide my camera. Let's see if I don't screw this up. Yeah, so I always like to have a second viewer here where my camera is always looking. So right now I'm just, roughly placing my camera where I want it to be looking at. And if I go and let's change this to like a 150, something like that. And then what this allows me to do is just get out of my camera here, have this big viewport for working, and I always have this one for looking at my camera. So if I'm doing animation or just placing stuff here, I don't have to keep going back and seeing how everything looks. So that's the way that I like to do it. Always have a second viewer looking through my camera. All right, let's start roughly placing some shapes. And yeah, going back to the NFT talk, Carlos, if you're still here, yeah, it's a pretty exciting thing. I don't know if you heard or if you know who Beeple is, but he's making a lot of money, but he's also been working very hard over the past few years. I think it's like 13 years. Yeah, one of his pieces that he sold towards the end of last year actually sold yesterday or the day before, resold for 6 million. Yep, 6 million, and he gets royalties for that. I think it's like 10%. So yeah, Gonzalo is talking about having an expo at La Casa just for NFT. Don't know what La Casa is, but yeah, I don't know how an expo would work for NFTs, because that's basically what they are doing, like in general in this space online. But yeah, that's cool. So I think I want to have the chair like sitting on a platform or something, and then the whole idea is to have some lighting coming in from this side. Let me change to this view so maybe it's easier to see. So again, keeping everything like lighting like this, and then having some more lights coming in from this side. It's a small gallery he has. Nice, yeah. That could be cool. But again, I don't know how that would work, because in order to have an NFT, you have to be accepted in one of these platforms like Super Rare or Maker's Place. So I don't know how that would work for that. Change my view to this. Okay, so some kind of platform. I'm gonna go into my camera and let's Let's replace this. Maybe align it somewhere around here. This is probably a little bit too high. Let's come down here. And I think that's roughly, yeah, for sure. We can talk about it later, for sure. Boom. And F. Okay, I think that's roughly what I want to do. Something like that. Okay, I think we can go ahead and start lighting this thing. Oh, little bug there. Right, so I'm gonna be using Redshift. So if you follow me on Instagram, that's my renderer of choice. And I actually just remembered that I forgot to turn off one of my GPUs. I don't want to have any problems with the stream, so I'm gonna turn off my 2080 Ti, and I need to restart Cinema. Sorry about that. So let's just switch to my camera real quick and I'll restart this thing. Have you experimented with other render engines? Other than Octane, no, I haven't. I've heard great things about Arnold and Corona Render, but that's about it. Haven't tried it yet. There's too much to keep there's too much to keep up with. I downloaded Houdini like 2 months ago and I haven't been able to even open it for the first time. Lately I've been learning DaVinci Resolve, and I tried Fusion for a little bit, but I don't know that I'm gonna be going into Fusion. Unreal Engine 5, do you think it'll be the future? I don't know, man. From what I've seen with Unreal, you do get that real-time rendering thing, but the quality, it's more, you know, related to gaming rather than like the quality that you can get like super you know, realistic with Octane or Redshift or Arnold even. Yeah. Thanks, Carlos. Houdini is definitely a challenge, so we'll see. Switch back to my screen, and of course my layout is all screwed up. Let me adjust here real quick. Oh, that's because this is not my actual layout. I need to go to my recording layout and then adjust this here. There we go. Fake it till you make it. Okay, I'm actually going to quit out of this. I don't need to see that. Well, the meta-human shit they did is really cool. Yes, I saw that. Really awesome stuff. Let's open this back up. Render weekly, and I'm going to save this layout really quick. Let me move this to the side so you don't see any super secret stuff. Cool and scary, yes. Very. Where is resources? Where is it here? Anyways, I'll do that later. Okay, let's get Redshift going. Okay. Come on, don't fail me. This mesh for this chair is very heavy. Okay, there we go. I need to switch my render settings to Redshift, and actually I'm going to go to my content browser, go to my favorites, and I'm going to double click here so we have that to start with. Let me check here my settings. Okay. I like to start. I have a quick start scene that I like to use for the most part. Oh, and I screwed it up. That's not what I wanted to do. Go back to this scene and actually here. Load preset. Redshift start. There we go. What CAD format is the chair? I think it was an FBX that I grabbed from that website. Anyone can grab it. It's free in there. All right, there we go. So we're looking through my camera there, and I'm going to, yeah, we can leave that on fit window. Okay, let's actually get some stuff done here. I'm gonna grab a dome light first, and I'm going to be using, where is it? Or actually I can go here, Grayscale Gorilla plus library. Let's add HDRI link to this, and we can go here, drag the dome map, and then I can come to the HDRs, and let's go to here real quick. Okay, let's switch this to preview and let's start getting this going. Okay, so I think let's get a sky to get like an overall lighting for this. And I'm gonna grab my dome light. Okay, something like that. I just want some lighting coming from the outside. Something to look at the scene. Maybe something else like commercial locations. Yeah, I like this one. Just overall lighting. Let's go with that. Okay, and I wanted to do like a spotlight here for the chair, because this is gonna be sort of like an art installation thing. Let's try doing that. And I also need to get some more walls in here so I don't get all of the lighting from the outside. So let's try that. That's starting to get somewhere. Let's actually go to this thing. Fast lighting. Why is it your nightmare? Are you still using what's it called? I haven't used it in so long that I forgot what it's called. What is it? Physical? Yeah, physical render. Because I'm bad at it. It takes practice, I'm not gonna lie. And obviously I'm not the most advanced user, but yeah. Yeah, I think there's a couple of betas going on with Octane and Redshift for Mac, so maybe look into that. Okay, and I definitely want, maybe I don't even need the dome light, but I definitely want an area light, and I'm gonna use, do I have it here? I don't have it docked here. Okay, but I'm going to use the, where is it? Use, I need to select my cam here, and then I can use set active object as camera. Okay, so what I'm doing here now is I'm looking through the light and just placing it as if it was a camera. Super useful stuff. And I'm actually not even gonna go there. I can just be here and use my T key, and now you can see it here going. I'm changing the size of the light while I'm Still looking through it. I can go back to my default camera. And since I want pretty harsh shadows here, I need that to be small, but then we can increase the lighting here. Something like that. Actually, let's grab a target tag and a null. Let's light target. Not there. Right here. Let's just use that. And let's change this to sphere. And I'm noticing that my things are not visible here, maybe. Oh, it's intersecting there. Let's do that. Okay. And then I think, what do I want to do here? I think let's try this. I'm gonna grab cube. I'm going to make it like some pillars and put it in a cloner. Super basic stuff. And let's put it over here just so I can get some interesting shadows on that back wall. Maybe this needs to be further back, or no, because I'm not gonna get longer shadows there. Let's increase the exposure here to 1, and maybe my cubes need to be not thinner right here. We'll see. This might change later. Might not even keep the shadow there, but anyways. Okay, let me change my dome light so I can get a little bit more lighting here. Just like some fill light. And that's probably going to change once I add materials and whatnot. I don't know if I'm gonna go with concrete or some like white, you know, some sort of white material. We'll see. Let's crank up the exposure to 1 maybe. And let's get out of this here. Okay, cool. So my idea for, let me save. Actually, let me start organizing this. Now I can use my starter scene. Not my starter scene. Where is it? Organizer. JS. Okay. Presets user. No, actually not. Let me go into my textures and go up. C4D. Script plugins. Scenes? No, not scenes. Backplates. Presets. Where is it? Where is it? Useful tools. Okay, I guess it was this one. So I just drag my starter scene, which actually seems, what is this? Key. Okay, so we can get rid of this and get rid of the camera, and then I'm going to organize this a little bit. Put that in there. Lighting stuff goes in the light environment, and everything else is in scene. And then I'm going to select children and add to the layer. Add to layer lights, and for this one I can just do that. Cool. Yeah, it's a little bit more organized. All right, so what was I saying? Right, my thing here, my pedestal or the platform here. So my idea for that, and let me get a null object go in here. So we'll call this platform. And I'm going to grab this cube and put it here. And then let's grab walls. I can probably actually just bring this down. Okay, that's better. We'll leave that there for now. All right, so my idea for this pedestal thing is doing something weird like what Max does here. Obviously, I'm gonna have to have a flat surface for the chair to rest on, but yeah, something interesting there, combining a couple of shapes like that. Hey, Dane. Yeah, Gonzalo is the man for sure. His work is super nice. Let me hide my walls from the viewport there and actually get my plane out of there so I can start working on this. Let's go and grab this. I want to get a little bit of separation from the floor so we can see that there. And then maybe... what was the sketch? Okay, so for the sketch looked like something more like cylinder. Let's put this here. Let's grab it. And actually I'm going to stop Redshift for a minute just in case. I don't want any problems with that. Or actually let's leave it at 16. Okay, so we can do that, and then we can grab my cube. Let's try something like this, something like that. And let's reduce this here. I've never really done any of these. Actually, let me hide this here. Any of these sculptures thing, so bear with me, because yeah, it's pretty new to me, this whole thing. Okay, what else? Let's just put that inside a builder measure. Measure. There we go. And let's reduce this. This is set to 1 centimeter. That's weird. Usually higher. But anyways, okay, let's probably grab a cube and let's what I'm trying to do is cut a chunk of it, so subtract. Looking at the reference. So maybe let me hide my camera real quick so you can see the camera and why I like using that webcam. There we go. So if I come here and make these this view geometry only, this is why I like using it. So I'm working on this here, but I can see, and I can even move my camera and reposition. I can see at a glance how this is going to look. So the platform is looking kind of cool there. Let's try to merge that there and maybe go to like NC. That looks better. So maybe this is like a platform, you know, for getting on top of the thing. Let me grab this polygon and then try something like that. And then let's grab this edge, maybe scale like this. Maybe that's interesting. I don't know. maybe let's do something crazy. Let's grab a sphere and put it inside. And let me see my reference. Okay, so I had something like, not my reference, my sketch. What am I talking about? Again, thanks everyone. There seems to be 21 people watching now. Super grateful that you guys are here. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's grab and not union, but intersect. Mike, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Big Mike Design, what's up? Oh, we have a star in the building, guys. Ross Mason is here. Thanks, man. Thanks, Ross. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself, you know, forcing myself to do more abstract looking stuff. Maybe this needs some more geometry. And then, yeah, we'll smooth that later. Yeah, some extra abstract looking stuff. Actually, your work is part of that inspiration for sure. Let me make this editable and let's make this more like an oval thing. I'm just freestyling this right now. I don't really have a plan for it. So, okay, so let's see here. Maybe, okay, that's cool. So let's add another cube into the mix. And, oops, not that. Well, it's true, man. It's true. I always recognize other artists that inspire me whenever I have a chance. And that's one of the ways that I've been able to make good connections in the industry, actually. So maybe something like, I don't know, maybe behind the thing, something like this. Yeah, this whole idea for streaming came from watching Max Salzborn. He's actually streaming later today. He streams Tuesdays and Thursdays. And it seemed pretty cool, you know, relaxed. Doesn't have to be too serious. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Hopefully it's entertaining to watch what I'm doing and we get to, you know, just hang out and ask questions. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to stick. Probably not. I don't want anything behind the chair like that, obscuring because the main focus of the thing is the chair, right? So maybe let's get rid of these cubes or just place them somewhere else. I'm not gonna do the animation, but yeah, I thought it would be cool. I don't even know if I'm going to submit for Render Weekly, Ross, but I like the chair and I thought it would be cool to try some stuff with that. So here I am trying stuff out. Actually, I'm gonna make this editable and move this. Maybe something like that works better. But I do need to move this up so it's not intersecting my floor, so I get a little bit of shadow. Okay, I don't know if that's going to stick, but let's move on to the more fun part. Let me get my webcam up again, just so you can see my beautiful face and my RoboCop poster. Fun fact, every time that I have a video call with clients or with a team, the RoboCop poster gets praised. So I wish I would have made it, but I'm sure glad that I bought it. It's a nice icebreaker. All right, Redshift, let's go. Let's do this. That's the one thing I don't like from Redshift. It takes a little bit to load. That's looking terrible. Don't like that. But anyways, let's just get into shading this thing. I'm gonna switch this to auto, and we're gonna start shading this chair. Let's switch to NC so it's nicer on my viewport. Thanks, Ross. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I mean, they have challenges every week, so... Is it every week? Sometimes it's... Thank you. Yeah, I love the RoboCop poster. Okay, well, let's go to... Yes, plus library. If you guys are not using this this resource, you probably should. There's a lot of awesome stuff in here, and it's super easy to use. Let's grab... Is there any... Actually, I'm gonna start on my own. Let's make a new material like that. And I have them here, but okay, let's resize this. Hopefully you can still see. It's easy to see what I'm doing here. And now I'm definitely going to change this to, not that, but fixed scaling. Prefer that my thing just jumping up and down. Okay, and I'm going to hide this. I don't need that. Let's work on the lab plastic. Switch this to list like that and get a little bit more room. And we are going to grab... So one thing is that this thing is, well, it's not really a mess, but there's a lot here, right? And it's not in symmetry, so I'm not gonna be able to go as fast as I would like. Let me get a quick look here. So yeah, all of that seems to be plastic. So let's just make everything plastic here. All right, and we're gonna go with like a dark plastic, something like that. And I'm going to grab my... Can I access it from here? Pool, my espresso pool. We're going to grab this, and I wonder if I can dock this here. Can I? No, I don't want to do that. Anyways, this is just something that I use all the time, so it's quicker to just grab that from there, and it's already set up for me. Let's look here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so actually let's look at the noise. Obviously it's way too big, and now I am wondering if this chair is too small. Let's see a figure. No, it seems to be fine. Okay, well, let's make this noise tiny, because it needs to be tiny. Maybe 0.25, like that. Let's see how that looks. Okay. So just a basic looking plastic there. That's way too rough, obviously, but 0.25, something like that. Haha, that's looking terrible, honestly, first. I think you're getting there. Thanks, man. Oh, little Arpan. You're too nice. Thank you for the support. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but hello. Thank you for joining. Okay, let's go to content browser, presets, and let's go to, where is it? EMC. We're gonna use some of the EMC fabrics. And let's see which one I like for the seat. So this is supposed to be a gaming chair, and I don't want to make it too crazy. So let's just play with some colors. I'm trying to just get some basic materials in here just so we have something to look at. But maybe I should focus on lighting, or not lighting, but shading this mesh, which I think is going to be the hero of this image. Love that espresso trick. I love little work for trips like that. Yeah, it's actually super easy to do. I would love to do something with an actual icon like this, but that requires Python, and I already started getting my feet wet with that, and it's very complicated. But yeah, if you haven't seen these tools here before, they are free and they are for Redshift. So if I get a texture node here and I want to grab controllers, I can just simply click here, and it's going to give me controllers for the scale, offset, and rotation. I usually like to go to my scale here and set it to real, just so I don't have to be, you know, adjusting two things at the same time. But yeah, these tools here are really useful. If I want to, let me get rid of this. If I want to organize everything here, I can just align nodes like that, and it helps keeping everything organized. So yeah, AR, I think it's called AR node tools. Should be an easy, quick and easy Google find. All right, let's grab another material, and let's call this recycle plastic. And actually, let's look through my render view, which should be this one. There we go. So we're looking through the render view, and I think what do I need? So definitely, let's probably shut this off, and let's organize this here. So this is a key spot, and then wait, no, dome light. This is a key spot. This is the back, just call it back key, just because it's going to be supposed to be a harsh light, which it's not right now, but let's see, 4000, maybe that works. Okay, and why don't we use like a color here, something purple, something like that. Oh, I definitely don't want that happening. So let's go to my project here, and let's find the back wall, which is this one. So back wall, and let's change it to include. Okay, so now I have that light just affecting this. Did you try to work with the new node interface? Not yet. Well, I actually think I tried it a couple of months ago, but it didn't seem pretty stable, and I can't use any of these tools in there, or as far as I know, add some like Espresso tools and user data and such. I'm already fine with using the Espresso node based system, so it's actually fine for me. I don't have a switching from Octane at first. It was a huge challenge, but not anymore. This one, yeah, that looks yes, Dane, that looks like those are the tools. Definitely donate to that guy if you can, because he makes some really cool tools. I think this is from someone else, but yeah, that's so cool. I have to unload those things for sharing. Yeah, man, for sure. Okay, where was I? Right, so I don't want all of my lighting in the background bleeding like that, so let's get a plane. Let's just call this, or actually I don't need to call it anything. Let's rotate and increase. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to come down here and reduce the spread. Obviously that's gonna make it super harsh, but let's adjust. Yeah, so I want like a little bit of light coming in. Maybe this is not the best way to do it. I don't know. This all the way here. Oh, right. Okay, so that's because it's using this thing. Let's remove that. Let's see. Okay, so that's controlling the lighting a little bit more now. Yeah, there we go. I guess problem solve as you go, right? Yeah, I want like a harsh, and maybe I need to control the lighting from the top. Like this, and obviously I need to move my light down and then move this down too. Let's see. We'll probably adjust that later, but let's remove normalize intensity just so I can scale it. Don't change the intensity. And 2000. Well, that wasn't a good idea, was it? Let's switch this back. Yeah, I think that's kind of getting somewhere, but anyways, I'm just trying to get a little bit of lighting back there. Hey, 23 people watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions about anything or just want to chat about anything, let me know. Material cloth is not valid. What do you mean, Redshift? Don't give me that crap. Okay. All right. Let's move on, and I'm going to actually make a new camera, and we'll call this B cam or B close up cam. And if you're wondering why I call my cameras A, B, C, it's because that way I can just hover over this menu and just use my mouse wheel to switch between them really quick. It brings them to the top of the hierarchy here instead of like Redshift camera or RS camera or camera comes all the way down here. So I don't even have to open this menu. Makes it easier to make changes or to switch between cameras. Okay, so I'm going to get closer to this thing here. Let's start shading that. Okay, we're going to start with a noise. Let's see. And I need to add it to it. don't I? Okay. Backrest. Add it to all of that. Is this working? Let's see. There we go. Okay. Took a minute, but we did it. Okay, let's get a little bit more space for my nodes. And what do I need? I need to make it smaller, way smaller. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, actually 0.05. I need to increase, not that, but the contrast, so I can see what I'm doing. And you know what? I'm realizing that it's going to be a little bit tough to develop this material here, so we're going to switch gears, and I'm just going to do it on a cube. Cubo. Cubo in Spanish. And I'm going to hit Shift 2. Cool. Let's just look at the dome light. And I just hit, I have set up my solo hierarchy to Shift 2 on my keyboard, so that's why I got to it pretty quickly. Set this to 100% and maybe, okay. Thanks, Ross. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Talk to you later, brother. All right. Recycled plastic. Let's just go here. Obviously, this cube is way too big, so let's do that. And seems like it's still too big. Let's look at this like this and get a little bit more space. Maybe let's increase this for now. Okay, so let's increase this here, and let's look through something. I'm looking for something that kind of looks like this here. So little like speckles that I can colorize. So let's see. That's interesting. Like, why is it showing me dots? Let's get this back to default. Reset to default. Okay. That should be easier to... Let's see. Come on, come on. What type of noise? Maybe this one? Yeah, this one looks like it can work. So Voronoi 3. Okay, so let's get a color layer going here. And I'm going to drop that in my diffuse. And let's just make the base like not completely white, but white blue-ish. Let's look at that. Obviously, this has to be rough. Okay, and then let's get the first layer like that. Cool, and I'm going to use the ramp. Oops. Align like this. And let's see, actually, let's use another resource from the Gorilla. Let's go to MSMC and let's go to list and swatches. No, not swatches. Ramps. Okay. Let's grab, let's see, something that has different types of colors. Maybe this one. Can I just drag it? I can. Okay, and then for the blend mode, let's see here. So this is my first color. So let's grab all the colors and invert. And let's make this color black. And we'll screen this out. Okay. Darken? No, not darken. Maybe something like that. Let's see here. Maybe I have too many colors. Hopefully this can be made procedurally like this. I don't know. I probably need to increase my contrast. If I do that, I'm not gonna get like different. Whoops. Low clip. Okay, let's try this. Let's do full contrast, and then we'll have to, you know, do a couple of them. Enable. Then let's screen and screen. Let's get a different seed. Let's reduce the reflection, maybe. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to use a blend mode. Let's not worry about that for now. Let's just worry about, or let's do average. Okay, average. Okay, let's use that for now, and let's see, try to get this going somewhere. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. And then maybe try something like that. For sure, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later. Let's get another layer in here. Enable and average again. Let's change and maybe change the, let's see if I do this. Well, first. Let's see, I'm just gonna try something else with this. So let's do that and then just control the color from here. Let's see, I'm looking to my reference. Let's try like a orange. Or actually let's try like a blue here. And what else? Instead of what am I doing here? Let's try, yeah, I guess pink is fine. Cool. Wow, it's been over an hour now. So I'm gonna try to do this material before I let you guys go, but I have time today. Okay, let's leave that at that, and I'm going to get my full small bumps, unpack, and let's put this in the overall bump. Let's look at this. That's good. And maybe it's 0.5. Then let's look at this. This is controlling the intensity of the bump, so that it's just a little bit little bit of intensity. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually use this as a base, move this to layer 1 and then move this to layer 2. Let's disable layer 3 and let's see if I can just simply control the base color from here. Okay, now we need some reflection, not refraction, sorry. Reflection, maybe reduce the roughness because we already have that other thing. And it's starting to get somewhere. It's obviously too dark because there's no key here. Okay, so the key here. That's funny, Dane. Soothing ASMR voice. I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. Okay, let's see, what am I doing? Okay, let's get the plus library, or not that. Let's actually go to a content browser, favorites, and surface imperfections. Let's start getting some imperfection in this. Maybe let's look at icons. Maybe some scratches. Let's grab this one, smudges. Okay, let's get a little bit more space here. Maybe hide this. Let's go to a reflection, roughness. That's good. And let's look at this. Okay. Ramp. Input roughness. Let's look at this ramp here. Let's increase that. Roughness. Let's see. How long do you generally spend or expect to spend on a single image like this? Chatting to Gonzalo was eye-opening because he'll spend a solid day on a single image and I may get super frustrated one after two. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't have like a set time that I spend on an image. Like some of the automotive stuff that I've done in a couple of hours, in a few hours, but yeah, most of the time, especially with an image like this where I'm like trying new stuff and trying the volume builder to build something that looks like a sculpture and whatnot, and building materials like this from scratch, it's probably gonna take me all day, maybe. Hopefully just a few hours today and I can have this done. Some people are super quick when it comes to these things. I can't say that I am one of them. Yeah, like I've been going on at this for an hour and I don't think it's anywhere near I want it to be. But I'm trying, I'm trying the live stream stuff and trying to keep everyone entertained. So appreciate the patience. Hopefully you are getting something out of this. All right, focus. Let's unsolo, hide that cube, and Redshift is gonna give me a hard time for a second. Let's see how this is looking here. Okay, yeah, I think it's time to start adjusting this. Hopefully I can just go into the backrest here and let's adjust the tiling like 10-10. Come on. Is it working or not? Doesn't seem like it is. Let's see. Alright, that's a backrest. That's some other stuff. Okay, so I definitely want it to be only here. Let's put it on the mesh here. Art takes time. Yes, it does. You are totally right about that. I just wish that it would be faster. Did I put it in the wrong place? Oh my god. Yes, here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. This is not working. Why is it not working? Let's change the projection to cubic. Maybe let's just solo here, because this waiting is driving me insane. Tiles 20. Oh god, this is taking too long to update. And not even doing what I needed to do. Okay. I can't do that. Well, anyways. Should I just... Is this... Recycled plastic? Is this not the right material? It is. Okay. Let's just switch this to that. Do you listen to specific kind of music when doing your personal stuff? I wouldn't say specific, but I like, lately I've been liking to listen to this type of music that we're listening to now. I think the genre is like lo-fi. But most of the time I'm listening to like rock and sometimes like smooth hip hop. Whenever I'm listening to things with lyrics, it kind of like throws me off. So I try to keep it to like just instrumental stuff. But I also like to switch it up every now and then. I'll listen to the same kind of thing all over and over. Get the creative juices going. Okay, so this might work. Let's see. Yeah. There's also like I also like to listen to like movie soundtracks and sometimes game soundtracks, but most of the time game soundtracks get really intense. So movie soundtracks usually do the trick. All right, let's try. I think this is my base color, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's try something a little bit more crazy. Let's go with like a orange base. Orange base like that. And let's get a little bit closer so we can see what we're doing. Let's focus on this one. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this is not what I wanted to. Maybe I need to reduce the octaves. Voronoi 2, Voronoi 1. What I want to get from you, Redshift, is a nice I I wonder if I can just okay, I have an idea. Maybe it's not gonna be completely procedural, but I want this to start looking good. Ceramic, no, not ceramic. Metal paper. Where is it? Terrazzo. Okay. Maybe I can use some of the maps in here and remap it. Let me try to find one. Okay, let's just grab this one and maybe another one. Oh god, Redshift is lagging on me. Let me save. Terrazzo Peach. It looks like they all have the same. Let's grab this one. Looks like it has a different pattern there. All right, let's see what this is. Let's replace. What's your hardware setup like? I have a 3090 and a 2080 Ti for the monitors. Thanks for stopping by, Brolios. Thank you. Appreciate the support. I have a 3090 2080 Ti for the monitors, and obviously if I'm not live streaming, I'm using that to render as well. And I also have a Threadripper 24 core and 64 gigs of RAM, and a widescreen monitor 38-inch, which has been a huge, great investment. I don't have to be, doing this a lot to my monitors, and I don't have to, deal with the two monitors showing different colors and whatnot. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is like the pattern, roughness. Okay. Yikes. Wow, it took a long time for this thing to show me the roughness. All right, let's go to ramp and let's see if we can remap this. Okay, so for the base, we're going to use, let's do something real quick. Something like that. And then let's add, what is it, like a green. Let's add a blue. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we'll see. Okay. All right. Let's get rid of this. Switch this to real. And let's just do 1. Okay, so 1.5 to make it tile it a little bit more. Even more. Okay, maybe I need to interpolate these as step. It looks like I do, and this is coming in as the base color, so we're gonna move that there. Cool. Okay, let's go with that for now, and let's see how this is looking. Taking a little bit. Wow. Why is it not valid? I don't understand. Okay, and then we are going to try and get a little bit of SSS going here. Subsurface is always such a difficult thing to tackle. It's a lot of just moving sliders and see what sticks. Haven't found a way to actually control it the way I want. Actually, this is probably too much. 0.05. Okay. Let's maybe start doing... I mean, that's looking kind of cool for now. Let's maybe start working on some of this stuff. Let's go up, and let's do Redshift, icons, and what is it? Masonry. Let me look at my references here. And actually, I'm just gonna make a new material here and call this environment, and not that. Let's put it on the walls. And let's color absolute. Definitely not black. Let's get like a... Whoops. Like a cream color maybe going on for the... Okay. Let's... That was kind of trippy. Okay, let's start doing... Let's see. I definitely need or want more shadow here. Let's increase... This looks like it's going to need a lot more subdivisions, so 0.01. I don't like this sphere anymore, so let's just remove that. Maybe smoothing can help a little bit, so let's reduce this to 10. And it looks like this thing. Oh, it doesn't let me? Well, damn. All right. Guess I'll do it myself. Maybe I need to get like... Not that one. Okay. Let's disable the measure really quick, and let's see. I want to get something going on here. So let's see if I can try that. Obviously this thing is lagging like crazy. Come on. Okay, I wonder if I get an noise field. Noise field. Is it a random field? Looks like it's a random field. Let me put this back to like 1. Yikes. 0.5. let's put this in here and let's set it to subtract. And I think I have to change another thing here. What is it? Noise scale 500. It's not really doing much, is it? Maybe I'm using the wrong fields. Random spherical. Not shader. Let's see. I want to get like, you know, some destruction and whatnot. Maybe I'm pushing it too far. Let's focus on getting this looking somewhere good, right? Okay, so I'm going to grab my cylinder here. Let's get more geometry in there, and let's use a fillet. Let's get the volume going. And maybe this one thing can be concrete. Let's grab one of the concretes from here, which are always nice. Like that. Whoops. Maybe. Let's see how that's looking. Save. Thank you everyone that has is still here. Yeah, ghost chair. Levitating chair. Yeah, Dane, as you can see, this process is definitely not straightforward. I thought that I would have something cool by this time. It looks like I don't. So yeah, let's adjust the back key. Whoa, what happened there? Maybe this needs to environment. This is probably way too reflective, so that's what it was. It was reflecting the light. And let's just grab, where is it? Let's just grab this from here. Not the concrete, but the environment. I honestly don't know how people like Max, they always seem to just have something that looks great within an hour. Like very little effort. Well, I shouldn't say that because he's a veteran, so he's probably used to, you know, knowing what works and what doesn't, and he's able to, you know, do that pretty quick. But yeah, I wish I could be a little bit faster too. But I guess not. Okay, I'm not digging this lighting anymore. So let's go with something lighter like this. Definitely too hot. Something like that. And let's see, we can just use, let's just use some plastic. Let's just get some more materials on this chair so we have something nice to look at. Oh, plastic. Let's get like plastic smudged, and let's hide the walls from the viewport. Oh, I thought it crashed. Thankfully, it did not. Okay, let's take that there. Maybe this is a okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So let's find the wheels. Are these all of the wheels? I hate this. Okay, let's try to get this situated really quick. Wheel 1. Obviously the... Okay, I'm gonna have to do some housekeeping here. Bear with me. So I'm not going to select each single one and do that. So I'm going to come in here, hide that, and find this one. Nope, this one. Solo. And yeah, you can see how dense this thing is. Insane. Let's go to edge mode. Try to grab that edge, and then I'm going to grab my axis, which is not where it's supposed to be, and we're going to center to the edges, and now it is. And let's align it too. So whoop. Go back here and let's align the selected edge on, let's see what X, Y. Oh, I'm on world coordinates, X. That works. Okay, so now that I have that, I can center axis to the parent, which is going to put it in the right position. Get out of the solo mode like that, and then let's get rid of this. Let's make a new instance. And now what? Where are you? Oh, that didn't work. Okay. All right. So what am I going to do here to quickly position these? Let's solo the legs. I probably should have done this before the stream, like organize this thing a little bit so I'm not wasting time here, but okay, I have an idea. Okay, so let's first grab every single thing here, but let's grab everything here, or actually that. Select children and let's center to all of the points, just so that we have. Okay, so backrest. Let's go to legs. Definitely don't need this. Why is that the center? It is part of the process. And my daughter just came home, so you might listen to her complaining a little bit. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, so I'm just going to brute force it. Let's go to 4 views. Put it here. Here, something like that. And then parent 2. Let's do that. And okay, so that's fine. Let's grab, I don't need this, I have that one. And then let's see if I can reset PSR. Right, because this is not there. Okay, let's reset. It's putting it down there, that's fine. Let's come to this mesh and probably hide all of these wheels. Let's see if this works. This is all triangles too, damn it. UL stop at poles. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I was trying to make a selection of each, or actually let's try this. Go to UN. UN, or what is it? UW. Huh. Ah, this mesh. No, not that. This whole mesh is not optimized. So let's try deselect and optimize. Let's see if I select connected. There we go. Let's see if I can now make a selection here of just that, and then hit Shift X. Planar, no, not Shift X, but align work plane to selection. Okay, so that's basically putting my world space there. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Too much time. Let's just do this. Solo. What's going on? Why is this not showing me the wheel? Oh, because I'm inside the damn wheel thing. I'm just gonna force it like this, whatever. Okay, and just trying to align these things here roughly. I guess nobody's going to notice that. That way I can focus on just adding materials to one, and then the other ones will follow. It's funny because I was trying to show a technique that I use all the time, and I don't know if it's because of the way this mesh is made or what, but yeah, didn't work. So total fail. Okay. These are all... Oh, that's interesting. All right, I need to reset my thingy here. And find wheel 1, that's that one. Find all of these and move to the floor. Or actually just, can I copy that? This is 0. Let's get rid of that one. This one is at 0. And then let's copy this and paste identical. That should be aligned now. Okay, that took a little bit. Let's get back to shading this thing, or at least trying. Save. And oh geez, I really thought that I was gonna be able to have this a lot more advanced in the look and feel process, but I appreciate everyone that's still here. Let's go to Bcam close-up, which is already where I want it to be, and let's grab some materials for this wheels. Let's focus on wheel 1. Okay. This is the plastic part, which seems to be part of the same. Okay, so these two. This one goes with this one. No, with this one here. Let's apply the plastic to that. What is... Okay, so let's... I'm gonna have to name this because this is driving me crazy. Wheel. So let's move this here. Put that there. Okay, we're getting somewhere. What is this? Okay, I don't need to worry about that. So for the rest of the thing, we are going to use like a rough plastic, like a regular... Where's my chair? Yeah, okay, I can look at my chair actually. Let's just duplicate this. Rough plastic. And add that to the wheel, so it's added everywhere, and to the legs. So I want that to have the same material. And then we definitely need to get my espresso pool, small bumps, unpack, and oh yeah, right. Let's replace that there. Let's look at this, the size of this thing. Why is everything so... What is my scale in this project? Ah, I set to millimeters. Let's set this to centimeters. Let's see Let's see if that helps. Let's try drag this here again, unpack. Still very big. Okay. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Let me see. Looking at my chair for reference, so 0.25 seems to be a nice number. Let's do that. Please don't crash. Wow. Come on. Okay, there we go. Let's bucket render this. That is very reflective. So let's tile that down. And let's look at this from the ACAM. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Where am I? Undo, undo. Go to my default. I definitely not digging this, but I'm not gonna delete it, so I'm just gonna hit selection 0. And let's add the environment to the platform up here. And let's go to the light key spot. Let's reduce. The lighting there. And I think I need to get a little bit of reflection on this side. So let's grab a light, area light. Let's set the active object. Ooh, not the plane. Not the plane. Let's get out of here and the light actually. Okay. And I'm just trying to get this one is going to be set to include only, and let's include the chair. Obviously that's way too harsh, so let's lower this so I get a little bit of interest, maybe some reflection. Let's get a target tag. Actually, target tag and null. Let's try this here. And I think if I kill my dome light, definitely don't want to kill it, but maybe reduce the exposure to 0 so I get a little bit more of a thing going on there. Let's move the back key towards to this side. And what else? Where else do I need plastic? Okay, so that's looking good. I think we can make this thing the same. So I'm gonna go here and select parent, and then come here and apply. Okay, and then here select parent, and we're going to apply the rough plastic to that. Okay, making a little bit of progress. We need some metal. Metals. Let's just use this. Let's see what this is. Parent 2. And let's add the shaft to that. Let's add the metal material to the shaft. Pump. I'm just gonna add the metal material to this too. Let's see how this is looking close up. Oop. Okay, what else is missing? A material here. This looks good. Let me see. Yeah. I mean, I guess, oh, let's just make this the rough plastic too. Like that. And now we have some materials, or we have materials for everything on the chair. Let's see the fabric here. This fabric is looking like crap. Let's use triplanar. Yikes. Let's get rid of this and let's add our own texture controls. Let's go to real and let's see. 1, way too high. 3. Okay, getting somewhere. Let's try 4. Maybe that works. This noise needs to be way smaller. 0.02, 0.02, 0.02. Oops. Oh, I deleted it. 0.005, 0.005, 0.005. Okay, I think that's going to work a little bit better, maybe, hopefully. All right, and then this thing needs to be, let's create a new material, armrest, and let's find this and that. Let's add them. Okay, armrests. We need this to be black. We need this to be, we need a noise for this. Bump. 0.001. Okay, and let's get a texture for the roughness. Oh, that looks good. Let's try this. Let's grab it on the reflection roughness. Let's only look at it and let's get rid of that. Real. I think we need to tile it a lot. And maybe override the command. Nope. Let's go to a ramp. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's about getting to that point when I'm getting hungry and I haven't drank any water. Okay, what's going on with this texture? Talk to me, texture. What is happening? Let's reset to default. Why is it not showing up? Let's try something else then. Is it something here? It's set to UVW. This is a strange. Darn it. This is fine. Oh, do I really need to scale it that much? What the fuck? Really? There's no UV map? Okay, let's triplanar this. Finally, okay. I guess yeah, this thing had a UV tag here but no UV map, so I guess that's what's screwing everything up. Okay, so 10 seemed like a good number. Let's get some roughness in here. Where are you? There you are. This is too much. Or actually, instead of that, I'm just going to come here, set this to like 1%. That looks better. Let's see. I mean, it's starting to get somewhere. I'm definitely gonna need to do a lot more work on this, but it is getting somewhere. Let's make this rough, even more rough. Let's increase the tiling. Let's see. Okay, so that's way too rough. Let's maybe decrease this thing here. Could probably go to progressive. That's cool. All right, let's grab the bump again and right, and I think I'm gonna stay here for another 10 more minutes. So if anyone has any questions, I'm sorry that this really hasn't been what I planned it to be. But again, it's all a learning process. I guess I need to get, you know, more used to making things faster to keep this a little bit more interesting, possibly. All right, so this definitely needs some not sheen, but more roughness. So I'm going to make this more rough, something like that. Bring this down. It's already at 0. So maybe like 60. Yeah, 90. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, I don't know. I really thought or wanted to, you know, have this a lot more advanced at this point. But I guess not. Wow, this is very, let's see, 0.02, 0.02, 0.02. Okay, maybe let's decrease the thing and overall scale 0.1. Okay, so that's looking kind of like the pattern that I want, but this is definitely, oops, way too harsh. Okay, that's something. Let me see my reflection. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for now. I mean, I guess it's not looking too bad, but yes, Dane, definitely. Every time, like, look at this. Let's take a look at this again. All of this reference that I have here. I mean, I don't know how long these took to make, but everything's so simple and it still looks so beautiful. So I guess there's a lot of iteration behind this, and obviously these people like do a lot of these type of renders constantly, whereas I personally gravitate more towards, like, I guess these are realistic, but more towards like looking at real world examples and whatnot. So coming up with things like this definitely is a challenge for me. Like, look at this lighting here. This is kind of what I was envisioning for this chair, and obviously it's not working too well right now. Maybe I need to use something else than a spotlight, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he probably does. This is one of these are two of his pieces, and just looking at this, like, overall, you would think that, okay, there's one light here, there's definitely something else going on this side. But yeah, well, I guess once you get into a groove, you're able to really quickly light stuff like this. So let me get this back here. Cool. So it's been, how long has it been? 2 hours. So definitely an hour more than I was expecting to be live streaming. Yeah, Dane, awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm about to call it too. I need to get some lunch and then get some client work done. Thank you for stopping by, man. Let's see if this is gonna stick, and I'm gonna keep doing this. We'll see. So yeah, let me switch to my camera thing. Yeah, guys, everyone that's still here, thank you so much for staying. I hope that there was at least a couple of tips that you are able to use. We'll see if I'll continue doing these live streams, but Maybe we just need to do one with questions and all that. Soda Bread Boy, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, and you know, keep it simple and relaxed like this time. I wanted to get something better done or more advanced done, but you know, trying to not be too hard on myself. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna stop the stream now. Thank you everyone for being here, and yeah, feel free to reach out on social if you have any questions or comments or just want to chat. I guess I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much.